Napoleon is already qualified for the Olympic Games last night in the 400 metres freestyle. He's just in there behind Ian Thorpe. Ian's going to race in lane number 3. He's seen the times. He knows what he needs to do. Can he deliver?
Ryan Napoleon in 4 had plenty to say about the torpedo over the last few days, showing him little respect.
These young boys, they are, I think, showing respect to Ian, but they're not afraid of him, which is a good position to be in. You know, if it motivates them to go faster, then that's a good thing. Shane Asbury made the final of the 400 freestyle last night, coached by Amanda Isaacs at the Nunawading Club. Bobby Hurley was in the final last night. He went under the qualifying time but finished 3rd in the 400 freestyle. Trains now with Grant Best, so in the same training pool as James Magnuson.
Let's hear the intro for Ian Thorpe.
There's his mum, Marg. Michelle Velasquez, Dave Velasquez as well, his manager. There's Ryan, 21 years of age, qualified for his first Olympics last night.
This man's had an interesting summer.
Kenny Monk, I'm sure he's learned from his experiences, but he's back after having some fairly major injuries to his arm and shoulder. Nick Frost. He's been to 2 World Champs, 2 Com Games, 2 Pan Packs. His teammate for a lot of those has been Tommaso De Sonia from Western Australia, trains at the AIS. A great age group, but now 20 years of age is Luke Kurzweil.
So the challenge is there for Ian Thorpe. Don't hold back, Thorpe. Go for it.
Take your mark.
So Ian Thorpe's away pretty well. He's their equal leader, apart from the man right over in lane 7, Tommaso De Sonia. But Thorpe started pretty well.
Tommaso normally goes out quite fast in the 200 freestyle. That's probably good for Ian. He's breathing across to that side, so he sees that someone's going out with him. He'll be really aware of the traffic in the race and where he's sitting. He went out exceptionally fast this morning. He's second at the moment. Tommaso leads it around 24.74.
The 24.77 is Ian Thorpe. And if anything now, Thorpe has hit the front.
His stroke looks amazing.
Very smooth.
It really looks smooth. It looks efficient. He's sitting high in the water. Not panic at the moment. Now, the only trouble with doing that and feeling comfortable, because he looks comfortable, is that the pace tends to slow. If he's waiting for someone to go, that'll slow the whole field down. Good pace.
He's nicked the lead again just ahead of Thorpe, and Frost is in 3rd. So there's the scene. It is De Sonia about a quarter of a body length in front of Ian Thorpe, who's swimming near the top of the screen in lane 3.
Straight down the centre of the pool too for Ian, which is a good place to be. If you start to circle, your mind's wandering. So nicely done. Travelling underwater, Ryan Napoleon is the centre there. Henrik Monk as well. Ian starting to drop back a little bit. 3rd turn.
So De Sonia turns first, and Thorpe has dropped back quite badly. He needs the lift in this last 50 metres, otherwise might be curtains for his Olympic dream. In front now in lane 4, very strong 3rd leg from Ryan Napoleon, who surged to the front. Rob Hurley also swimming a big race in lane 2. Ian Thorpe is about 5th or 6th position. He's in big trouble. He is in really big trouble with Torpedo. Napoleon first, Monk second, a big swing from him. And Ian Thorpe, what is his time to go?
1:49.91, so the same as he went this morning. He's finished in 6th place, so he will not make the final. Wow.
Well, the harsh reality is Ian Thorpe's Olympic dream could be over right here, right now. He still has the 100 metres, but that's going to be even harder than the 200. And a bit of a stunned silence in the crowd.
He's shattered. He's absolutely shattered by that. And he's mad. I think, you know, he wanted more. You can tell that he wanted more from that look. 1:49.91. So Ryan Napoleon, he looks to try and qualify for a second event at the Olympic Games. And for the moment, it is a hiccup. The only positive I can take from that is that his turn of speed looks quite good in the first 100 this morning and tonight. So maybe the 100 is a possibility and a potential.
So have a look at the field though, Nicole. It's an unbelievable field in the 100. The 200 was his best chance.
Wow, stunned silence.
It is, everyone's stunned.
Stunned silence from us as well. Ryan Napoleon, great performance.
Let's go down to Howie.
As you said, Stephen, a bit of a stunned silence. What do you think?
Look, I'm terribly disappointed with that. You know, I had a really good heat swim this morning, and you know, I thought I could, and I thought I would swim a lot quicker, much quicker.
The last 50, you really seemed to hit the wall in a lot of ways.
Look, it was the last 100, so real struggle. I'm not sure why, but look, pretty quick times going through. This was slower than what I swam this morning, and I think at this, like looking at this, I probably a little inexperienced in racing in these last 18 months.
I don't want to hold you up, but you've become the centre of the biggest sports story in Australia. Has it been a difficult thing to deal with? How have you pulled yourself away from it? Because the front page of every paper, every news break, every radio station is all about your good self.
Yeah, the fairy tale that just turned into a nightmare, so I'll hear about it tomorrow, but you know, I'm very grateful. There's been a tremendous number of people that have supported me, supported what I've been trying to do. We've seen a fantastic crowd here this evening. So, although I wasn't able to produce what I wanted or what everyone else I think wanted to see, I am really grateful for everyone supporting the way they have. It's very generous.
The entire country has been supporting you and possibly riding on those broad shoulders of yours. The 100 is still to come, another red-hot event.
Yeah, I'll go for broke, so it's the next one.
Where do we go from here?
Hopefully faster.
Mate, congratulations. The whole country has been cheering you on. We'll see you in the 100 for another quick time.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Ian Thorpe, as he said, his dream may have just turned into a nightmare, Nicole.
Well, it's back to the warm-down pool. It's trying to find something over the next little while for the 100 metres freestyle. Well, it's a disappointment. He finished 12th overall from the semi-finals, so